Thank you very much, Ambarish Prabhu. A small story about Ambarish Prabhu. About 40 years ago, when Ambarish Prabhu was a very young man, he was visiting India, and he was with Srila Prabhupada, associating with him. And Srila Prabhupada was building the Mumbai temple at that time. So Prabhupada, he asked Ambarish Prabhu to partner with Giriraj Maharaj and go out every day on the rickshaws, making life members and collecting money to build the Mumbai temple. It was the summer season. Ambarish Prabhu fell sick. It was his first time in India. So he approached his spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, and he said, Srila Prabhupada, let me get on that plane and go back to America. I will send you all the money you need to build this temple, but I want to get out of here. Srila Prabhupada became grave. He said, no, Ambarish, I want everyone to build this temple. Everyone should get the pious credits, the Sukriti, for building this Mumbai temple. So I request you to please go out with Giriraj and encourage people to donate to build Radha Ras Bihari Mandir. So this was the mood of our Srila Prabhupada. He wanted to engage the living entities to perform pious credits so that they could qualify to go back home, back to Godhead. If he wanted, he could have easily asked for all the money from Ambarish Prabhu and very conveniently and quickly built the Mumbai project. But that was not the aim of our Srila Prabhupada. In the same mood, Ambarish Prabhu, his good wife, and all the other senior devotees, they are going from community to community, from individual to individual, inspiring us all to come forward and engage in seva of construction of this temple and offering it to Srila Prabhupada. A great Vaishnava saint of India, in the same mood of what Ambarish Prabhu mentioned more than once, a great Vaishnava saint, he has mentioned, Sahaj mile so doodh sam, Mangi mile so pani, Kabira wo hai rakt sam, jame khencha tani. When we are asking for seva, when it is given with inspiration, without much asking, only inspiring, then that is like drinking milk. When you put your hand out and say, you must give me so much money, then that is like drinking water. And when we start pulling and pushing, then that is like drinking blood. So in this project that all of us so much want to offer to Srila Prabhupada, we want him to drink milk. We simply want to speak on subject matters that will inspire our hearts very deep so that we can become committed to also make a sacrifice in honor of Srila Prabhupada and Lord Nityananda Prabhu and all the Vaishnava Acharyas in our Gaudiya Vaishnava line. I want to now introduce and invite His Grace Jananivas Prabhu, a very saintly person for those of us who have associated with him, a dedicated person, even though very simple in his ways, has committed his entire life. He has stayed in Sri Dham Mayapur through much difficulties, serving Sri Sri Radha Madhava for last 43 years. He is so attached to the deities of Mayapur. He has more than 100 pujaris serving in his department, taking care of the daily seva and all the festivities that goes on in Sri Dham Mayapur. Last year, we wanted to bring Jananivas Prabhu on the tour with us so that the devotees would be able to recognize the seriousness of this project. When we asked him, he literally started to shiver in fear that he was being asked to leave Mayapur. But after contemplation, he came back to us and he said, in order to offer this temple to Srila Prabhupada, I will leave my Dham Seva, my deity Seva, and travel with you. So with such sacrifice, he is here amongst us, and we would like to hear from him so he can also inspire us to be part of this project, to be part of this great monument that is being built to honor Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Janani Vas Prabhu.